All right, folks, today we are discussing the question, if you were given the choice, would you take $1 million for yourself, no strings attached, or give your partner $10 million? Partner as in girlfriend, wife?
Significant other.
Significant other. Well, if it's my partner, it would make more sense that I make her take the 10 million, because hopefully she would want to share it if she's my partner. Hopefully she would want to share it. But it's a discussion we would have, because to me that's a no-brainer.
I think so.
Yeah, to me it's a no-brainer. I mean, if we are together and we're into things and you give me the 10 million or 1 million.
1 million for me or 10 million for us?
10 million for us. But the question is, after I tell you take the 10 million, would there be a us after that? Yeah. After you get the 10 million, you just say, Nev, you know, I wanted to have a...
Would you trust your partner to share the 1 million?
Say, I wanted to have a discussion with you before you gave me this, but since you give me, I have to tell you now. Bye. Eh?
No? You know what would happen?
I know what would happen. What would happen? I would have run you down.
No. That $10 million would have never served her proper.
If that's what she... What if you wanted to, say, buy a car, and it costs $10 million, and you say, honey, I would take the 10 million because I want that car, you know. That means you get in a car, and the most me I get is a drive, go downtown. Yeah,
but you're getting that car, Nev, the circumstances under which you bought that car?
No, I'm saying this is upfront.
Sometimes when you do things the wrong way.
No, I'm saying this is upfront. So we're having a discussion, and I said 1 million or 10 million. I say, you know, I've always wanted a car, and if I get the 10 million, I would want to buy the car. So it's not a you take it. So and
you are going to say yes, take the money? Is what you're saying?
If it is a genuine move, and you are my partner, yes.
Okay. As opposed to the person just saying yes, I'll give you the money, and then screeching off and buying the car.
You.
Well, if it's agreed, then it's not an issue. If it's not agreed, the car will get a point.
So we would have a discussion over it. I still think it's a no-brainer, to be honest. I think if it is your partner, don't get me wrong. Now, if it's my sister and my brother, me would say, hold on a little bit, you know, because my man would have grabbed my money and run. But if it's a partner and we're having a discussion, I don't see why you would want to not take the 10 million. Even if the partner get more than you, it's still going to work. If you take 7 and give me 3, if you take me 8 and give me 2, it's better than the 2 of us just end up with 1.
Agreed.
Don't?
Agreed. I think
it's a no-brainer, don't?
I mean, even if it's your best friend, it could be the same. Your brother or your sister, who you say, well, they would have to think twice, should be the same, because you're allowed to have that level of... You should have that level of closeness where you can decide that the decision is being made in the best interest of the both of you.
Yep.
So you can't imagine you have a best friend who would take the 10 million and watch you and don't give you nothing.
Yep.
I'll give you $50.
There's a question here that says, does money change the balance of power in a relationship?
Does having money, does one partner having more money than the other change the balance of relation? Balance of power? I don't think so.
Personally, I don't think there should be any power that you over me because you earn
have more money.
I earn more. That is, again, you know, we're talking about a relationship here. And we would know what was going on from before we even got that close.
Although there are some relationships, in truth, that, yes, it does. But I think that's based on how much you value money and how much you think money plays a part in who you are as a person. Some people want to lord it over you. There are people who get involved with people just because they have money, and they're perfectly fine with the person who has the money having the balance of power. So it really depends on the personal dynamics in your relationship.
I've read and I've heard this discussion all the while that some men, are a little intimidated because you make more money than me, you probably drive a bigger car than me, and we feel intimidated. Not if she's my partner. Well, I wouldn't be intimidated. I wouldn't be intimidated whether she's my partner or not. But if you're my partner, I would hope that you are doing brilliantly. And if that means that you end up in a better place than me, then you're not my man.
Yeah. I mean, that should be the case.
But why would I be upset? So me and you together, we're having a good time. It's not like we vex with each other and we want a divorce and things. We're together.
It depends. If you meet your partner like that, within the same dynamic you're mentioning. For some people, they're good with it at the outset, but if you see like your partner continues to grow, it starts to create a bit of a shift in dynamic. If you met your partner and you were the one who was perhaps more upwardly mobile, and your partner starts to move past you, for want of a better phrase, a lot of men's ego cannot manage that, can't handle that. And it ultimately leads to the demise of the relationship.
See, I keep coming from the position that you're my partner, I love you, we're having a great time. And I would hope, and I don't want to say to the detriment of me, but I would hope that you just keep going like that. No, even if I am...
Rising tide lifts all ships. So, I mean, if your partner is doing well...
That's my point. So even if I am not coming up at the same level, the same time with you, I am good with that. Because if I meet you and you are here, I say, no, Sim, man, I'm proud of you, man. And, you know, I don't like me, I say, well, we can't stop work now.
Everybody's like that.
But that don't make no sense. So why are we together? Why are we together? By the way, this is not in this, but a question. You believe in prenups?
I don't like the idea of it, no.
But I mean, that's why I love you, you know. But you still like me. You still like me. Having said that...
I don't want to stay like you, though, you know.
You still like me? No, whether you like it or not.
Having said that...
Having said that, some people start like this, you know, and then, as you said, them just start to go so. And then all of a sudden, you're giving me 50%. You know? But at the outset, I don't see why I would want to spend the rest of my life with you, but at the same time say, just in case, make we sign up something. I'm not into that. I'm not into that.
And you don't want nobody think that's why you're marrying them.
No.
You know, I don't need anything from you,
no,
sir. I just want love me and love me well and treat me well. Yeah, I don't need anything else from you.
I'm not into that.
Yeah.
I mean, I see all the big time people them do it, but I'm not into that. But I guess if you have 600 million put down, you could have Fred say, well, broke up your take away 500.
You have Warren Buffett money and...
Thank you.
Yeah.
Me still not into that. From I reach the state that I love you, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I'm good with that. That's all me interested in. I don't care. All right, that's it for our discussion on Feel Good Friday. Roll out.